Hello everybody, welcome to the video. Here today for some more iLMS action this week from Spa in the Ferrari for this first run of the week. And yeah, qualified third is the number 4 car, nearly not far off pole. Basically, only a tenth off. Pretty much from me down to Tyson or to Jeremy even. I think your P7 is really close. So it looks like it could be a really juicy battle here at the top of GTE, which is good. Considering this is unsplit race, 35 cars. I think it's only 33 in here, but 2K off, so pretty low. But looks like we'll have some good competition, which is great to see. 8 P1s, 4 P2s, 23 GTE, so a good mix as well of cars, which again is always relieving to see. So yeah, see how we go. My car's definitely not got the right skin on it. There we go. Oh, okay, Jonathan. I'm just gonna start then stop. Why not? Righto. We'll see how we go though. Usual deal with iLMS, hour-long race, no tyre change, fuel required. All the quirk tyres in here again. I've actually raced him a good chunk lately, which is interesting. But anyway, Jonathan, one of his geodesic teammates. Man, we are way too close to the P2s. But anyway, not much we can do about that. Fingers crossed we don't get murdered early on. It's going to be really awkward. We're going to go from literally a standstill, which is what I thought would happen. Wow. Okay, whoa. Whew, okay, we're good. Didn't get murdered. I don't know where Tyson is, but we had a go at old Jonathan there. It's pretty half-assed effort. I wasn't really going to fully commit being the first lap, but I was more worried about I didn't want to get swamped behind, so yeah, good start. There we go. Wow, no one. I don't know how people weren't expecting that. You know, like when you said going green, that's usually the sign that we're very close to the green flag being dropped. And I was sitting there going, we're obviously going to be going from a near standstill, so I don't understand why people weren't ready. But yeah, well, Tyson looks like he got pretty badly kecked off the line, so big rip there. But hey, we had a good one, so that's all that matters. About the mid 30 degree track, so in that nice kind of sweet spot. Not too cold, not too hot, although nearly on the hotter side, but in a nice sweet spot where the cars tend to feel pretty nice to drive. You know, they're not too grippy, not too loose, just in that nice little middle ground. So again, I'll be pretty happy just to stay second, not gonna lie. I'd, happily take a second spot here. Jonathan is higher rated than me anyway, so I'm not really bothered if he starts buggering off down the road. It makes for a bit of a boring race, but in all honesty, I don't mind. So we'll see though. Long race, hour long. I think it's Spa as well. Oh, okay. Driving pretty poorly so far as well. I get the feeling Jonathan, once he gets up to pace, up to speed, he'll bugger off down the road. I don't think I'm actually that close to him on pace as my qualifying lap suggested, so I get the feeling he might have jumped in with no practice like me, so except he's actually got talent unlike me, so we'll keep going. See how the race turns out. Good mix of the top three though. We've got a Bimmer leading from a Ferrari, then a Porsche, so good variety in the top part of the field. There's Tyson, P7, wow. He must have damage. Looking at how far back he's dropped, he must have damage. Must have got murdered earlier. It looked pretty messy behind us at the bus stop there on the start, so oh, Jonathan, on edge I was too, get a bit of an off track there. I love the Ferrari though, I'm glad that I picked it. I mean, it was the next one I was going to probably race anyway, because I'd done the other 3 GTEs last, so I was up to doing the Ferrari again regardless, so glad I picked it though. It's generally pretty strong almost everywhere. It's just, as I've mentioned before, it's a really good all-rounder. A bit like the Mercedes and GT3, it's just solid pretty much all round, so a very good car to jump into and have decent pace pretty quickly, because it's just a bit more friendly than the other GTEs to drive. A bit softer and giving generally as well. Doesn't mind bashing the curbs, all that. Can be a little bit ragged with it and still have pace, unlike say the Ford or something like that. Oh, I just realised I might not have the proportions right for thingy. Whoops. Maybe I can quickly do that now. Just realised I think my OBS will probably have the wrong proportions for the video. I'll have a look real quick. Although last couple of times it's been okay, so let's have a look. Okay, no, we're good. Okay. Love to know why, but yeah. Got a video, a Porsche Cup race I recorded last week while I was at Mid-Ohio. Pretty good race actually, with some good battles throughout it, but I'm not still undecided on whether I'll upload it or release it or not. At this point I would have decided by now, by the time this goes up, whether I've done it or not. As I say, good race, just yeah, just forgot to check the screen size from the recording was right, and unfortunately I was recording in the wrong size, so everything was zoomed in a bit. Still salvageable I think, but I'll decide that eventually. Whenever I get around to releasing these, probably in like a month's time, as per usual. Doing alright here though, we're sticking with Jonathan, getting away from the cars behind. Good stuff. That'll be another off track, yeah, I've got to stop doing that. At Eau Rouge, they build up pretty easy, pretty quick. Oh, the run though. Look at this.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, good stuff there from Jonathan. Jonathan looks like he's struggling, to be honest. Wide. Bulk understeer through Pawn. Quite time that run. We'll start it, it's okay. So again, thanks to, well, it looks with the way this field's spread, we've got a good contingency of prototypes, but again, not too many. But being a non-oh, hello, oh, corners somewhere there, Jonathan. Good though, we got him panicking. He thought I was going to commit, but I wasn't quite far enough. He kind of went across, thought I'd back out. I don't think he was quite confident I had, but yeah, a bit of a confusion, but that's okay. As I say, he's definitely struggling. I feel pretty comfortable, to be honest. He looks like he's really struggling.
Right side. Stay on the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
He's let me through. Probably going to try and sit behind, save some fuel, get me back that way. of stutters, which is kind of annoying, but nothing too drastic. See what happens. As I say, I think Jonathan will just save fuel behind me, and I think he's seeing the other guys behind closing in a bit, so he's thinking he'll sit behind, try and let us get away again. Oh, it's deep. It's too deep. Get away with it though. Not good through the bus stop though. Really. Again, boy, I keep saying it every time I race here, but I just cannot get the bus stop right to save my life. These stutters will stop. So they've been fine actually, been running good to start, but a couple of stutters creeping in, it's alright. Please. Good run through Eau Rouge. Where's the Quirk tyres? Yeah, wow. 10 seconds down in 7th. I think he's definitely got damage. Must have got pinballed a bit at the start. Stutters would stop. No reason, no good place to get some. Oh, here we go. First of the P1s.
Left side. Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
Couple of lazy off tracks, but it's alright. Whoops, bit of an awkward line, it's alright, got away with it.
You're in the top 10.
slowing down a bit much, I think. Need a little bit more pace through the source. Otherwise, the off track anyway. Oh, that would have been that close to off track again.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Just keep pushing here because we've nearly dropped Jonathan out of slipstream range. A pearl of a lap time. It's a shame that we've off-tracked it. It won't be official, but pearl of a lap time. Car feels really good. As I'm pretty sure the Ferrari is slightly stronger, by the looks of the times, it might be slightly stronger than the others here, but they're all pretty close really by the looks of it. Maybe 213, yeah. Oh, well, Jonathan getting a bit kecked over there by the looks of it. I might get kecked here. Oh, please. Is he going to get me before? Fucking hell, really? Thanks, mate. Fucking retard. What? Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. God damn it, I just dropped Jonathan out of range too. That's frustrating. And he was coming, he was going for it no matter what I did, so I need to concentrate again now, but kind of taken out of the zone. That's very frustrating. Now let's get back into it. So he was going to go for it no matter what I did, he was going to go for that. And yeah, look, if I tried to stay in it, it would have ended badly, so I reckon anyway. Yeah, all good though, we've still got the lead, still got a little bit of a gap over Jonathan. Hopefully we can open it back up again, getting back out of slipstream range. So there we go though. The annoying thing is my average lap's going to be fucked up now, but hang on. We're all going to get kicked by the lap cars at some point, so pit window is open. We're not adding too much, it looks of only about 23, 24 litres, so pretty wide pit window. But again, we're out in the lead, so obviously no reason why we'd pit now. Absolutely see the tank out. Oh, it's terrible at the bus stop. Way too much wheel spin. Go again. It's the same fucking scenario. Please don't. No, this guy's not going to do it good. Good, he didn't do it, thank God. God, please.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear.
apex in that somewhere. Gotta get back in the groove. I've fallen out of it a bit. Got people buggering off. Tyson. Oh, he's P5. Okay, pace seems alright. He's not dropped too far back in the last little bit of laps. Don't know. Don't know. Don't particularly care either. I'm worried about my race at the moment. Johnson's starting to get in the groove. I think he's getting some pace going here. Trying to keep him at bay, but we'll see how we go. As I say, still a ways to go. I've got halfway yet. Not too far off halfway, but still a lot of this race to go. Should be hopefully P2 at worst though, and I'll happily take that. Jonathan's on the charge a bit. Don't know if we'll be able to hold him back. We'll see. Still got a while to go till we'll stop with 9-10 laps. So there we go. But I reckon he might get us. He's starting up that pace a bit. I think he's starting to get a bit comfortable. why did I lift there? That was stupid. Anyway. Jesus, Jonathan, the run of a fucking lifetime. Is he actually going to go for it? I think he will. Yep. Maybe. You're thinking about it. I think he will. He'll wait till the bus stop. Yep. I want a PB as well, but anyway. He's going to back off altogether. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Ah, looked like I need a PB. Damn it. Oh, maybe. Did we get it? Hey, just cool.
Go left.
Don't know, that was weird. He got right up to me, and now he's just backed off again, so I don't know. Assuming he's saving fuel or something, that's my guess, but we'll see. Terrible. Apex in there somewhere. Terrible again. Too slow on the throttle. Bomber, yep.
Car right. Clear on the right.
That's annoying. It's a few tenths, but it's alright. That'll be off track. Maybe not. Oh wow, how the hell did we get away with that? It's good, not many prototypes. Obviously the HPDs is going to take a while for them to get to us anyway as well, so there's only 4 of them anyway I think, so good. It's good, we got enough to keep us, you know, semi-busy there, keeping an eye out but not semi that we're overwhelmed. It's nice. We're not driving that well though, I've been driving pretty poorly all race, but apparently it's enough so far. I just get the feeling Jonathan's taking it easy, he's just keeping in slipstream range and just saving fuel. I think that's my feeling anyway. We'll know only by the pit stops, but that's the assumption I'm going under. Oh, a bit wide. No off track somehow, so that's good. About 7 laps till we'll stop. So getting there, and it's about a 6-7 lap dash to the end according to JRC. Wow, what sort of line was that? God, that's awful. Ugh. Blah. Terrible line.
Car right. Clear on the right.
I just get the feeling Jonathan is just keeping behind me, keeping in slipstream range. It's the feeling I'm getting. I got that run through Blanchimont, and then just ended up backing off and just sitting there, so it tells me that I think he's got a little bit more pace than me, or more that he's showing. He's just deciding to sit back and save fuel. Try and get me in the pit stops, I assume. Also probably thinking about staying clear of the guy behind us as well. Don't want to battle too much and draw him into the fight. That's what I'm assuming. We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out soon enough. Find out in about 5 or 6 laps time. Per a lot of lap time. Cheers to old mate for slipstream and helping with that. Change that fuel over. Oh, whoa, she reacted a bit weird to the curb there. Hopped over it, didn't really want to do anything. Oh yes, the P1's going to be a lovely lad. Keck over Jonathan, good. Get me at a good time. Thank God, beautiful. Good run there of not getting off tracks. Anyway, under halfway to go though now. Maybe about 11, 12 laps to go. Should be 12, so probably short for a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, he really dives in the apex, doesn't he? It's a bit uncomforting how much he dives in there, or Jonathan.
Car on your left. You got about 5 laps of fuel left. Clear on the left. Car right. Clear on the right.
Wow, that should be actually defending. Nail on P1, good stuff. boy. He's going to kick over Jonathan, is he? Oh, nearly. Jonathan just got by him there. Say I'm really intrigued to see with Jonathan how the pit stops go, if he has been holding back or not. Don't know if he has, it's really hard to tell, to be honest. Oh, lock up city. What are you doing, Jonathan? What, what a fucking idiot. What a retard. What is he trying to do? Oh my god. Really? Over nearly 40 minutes he's been behind me. I mean, yeah, probably, well, let's say, I'm trying to remember when I would have passed him. At least 20 minutes. At least 20 minutes. Probably more. 20, 25 minutes he's been behind me. Up my ass. And he still manages to not know where I'm braking. Like, what an absolute fuckwit. Oh my god. Oh boy. I do love you, Geo. You are good stuff. You are funny. Anyway. Alright, well, hopefully our damage isn't too severe. I don't know what I could do. I mean, I broke pretty much what I normally did. I've been braking there the whole time. I don't know what... Even if I did brake slightly earlier, you've been behind me for that long that you should know where I'm fucking braking, how I'm going to brake. Like, it's just basic observation. Anyway. Car feels okay. I don't think we've managed to lose anything. As long as we don't have a bent wing, we probably won't lose any speed. That's always the key. Once your wing's bent, then you're in trouble. But what an idiot. What a fuckwit. That's quite funny. I get a good laugh at that. That's weird though. It's like, I don't know. Part of me thinks it's deliberate. I don't know. That's just weird. Like, I don't know. How do you do that? That deep into the race, you've been behind the guy for, you know, multiple laps. You know at this point how he's going to brake. Like, how do you run up his ass like that? Well, I don't know. Without it being intentional, I know. It just seems weird. But I've got to remember that there are some really brain-dead people who have speed, but they actually have not much else. So, I've got to remember that. Anyway. All good. Gives me breathing space, so hey. Good, good. Deep now, god damn it. Oh well, 20 minutes to go, roughly, so we've got about 10 laps. Short fuel about there, should be good. Alright. See if we can keep this up. This will be the test on whether Jonathan was pushing or not. I mean, judging from that, it tells me he must have been pushing. I don't know. Again, though, it just seems weird with that Blanchimont. As I said, he got such a good run through Blanchimont. That one lap. All he had to do was stick with me through Blanchimont, but it seemed to me like he backed out. He just decided not to do it, so... I don't know, I'm very confused, but anyway. All good. Whatever. I'm still leading, so I don't really care. In the grand scheme, up Tyson up to 4th now, so his charge continues. As I say, this will be the test now for old mate. I'm hoping that he'll lose time to stop and Santiago starts fighting. That's the hope, but I mean, I don't think I've been lagging too. I've been a little bit skeptical with the internet as well because I've got a usually use the 5G connection on my modem for gaming, obviously, because it's meant to be for that sort of thing. It's a stronger connection, yada yada. But unfortunately, for whatever reason, it does it every now and then, where it just decides it doesn't want to connect, and no matter how much I restart the modem, restart the computer, you know, whatever, just the 5G just goes, you know what, I don't want to work. It's like, oh, okay. So again, don't know why, but just decided it didn't want to work. So having to use the other, the normal quote unquote, I think it's what's 2.4 gigahertz or whatever, the other part of the modem, for it's usually used for just normal everyday stuff. So not really designed for gaming, but wasn't entirely sure how it was would perform, but it seems like it's performing fine. I haven't noticed any lag from my end or anything, so I'm about 99% certain that contact there was a netcode. So yeah, so I think it's actually been performing well, which is good because I didn't know how it would go. So yeah.
The lead is pitting now.
There we go. So we shouldn't go an extra lap by the looks of it, which is good. Oh, terrible throw, Rouge. This guy's blinking everywhere too.
The car on your left. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. Keep to the right. Clear.
So, old mate had a okay run.
The lead is pitting now.
Good old Ferrari, as I said, it seems I actually get on with it quite well. It seems to be a car I get on with well and have good pace in. Considering it's probably, I mean, I've probably actually almost driven the Bimmer almost more than it, to be honest. Oh, I say that, I forgot I did that. I did some of that RPR when RPR did that season with the GTE with fixed setups, so I did that. But it's definitely probably my least used one. I mean, obviously did a lot more of the Ford, but that was my favourite when my preferred car when the Ferrari and Ford initially came out. And yeah, so I don't know. It just, I think the problem was it was too stable. It was too stable, a bit too kind of, you know, it doesn't sound particularly exciting either, especially compared to the Ford and the Porker. You know, it doesn't sound as unique as those two do. Even the Bimmer, I feel like, has a bit more of a sort of unique sound to it. You know, whereas this just sounds a bit kind of, you know, bland. I think GT3 sounds a little bit better. I feel like I think it's got a little bit more meat to it. But yeah, the GTE just sounds a bit kind of, you know, I don't know. It's just, yeah. But anyway, as I say, it is a really fun car to drive, really easy to get into and get pace in, or pit this lap, or next lap, sorry. Terrible lap, so really bad lap. Johnson not really closing too much though, even though it was a really shit lap. See, that's where I broke when he hit me. And that's where I've been braking, pretty sure, all race, so I don't understand how he managed to rear-end me, but anyway. All good. As I said, I mean, it's helping me. It's helped me out, so, you know, I'm not annoyed. Be interested to see if Quirk goes back and watches that, because Jonathan is a teammate of his, so. Kind of show to me how close the Geo drivers are. I've got a feeling about how close they are, but we'll see. Yeah, but just going along. Just got to keep doing what we've been doing, really, and we should hopefully do it. I think we're holding Jonathan at bay. Looks at it about 4.5 seconds thereabouts. So if we can just keep this pace up, keep bumping the laps, hopefully we can keep him clear. That's really all I need to do right now, and we'll get the win. Which, yeah, I wasn't expecting. Again, I saw Jonathan, and usually he's very quick in GTEs, so jumping with no practice at all and all that jazz, I thought, well, probably going to be a solid, you know, maybe a top 5 would be good, but yeah, qualified much better than I thought I would, much closer to the pace than I thought it would be, and yeah, got a really good jump. It's still got a bit to go here. It's not all over, obviously. Still got 7 laps to go.
Clear.
Still got a good 7 to go, or 8 to go now, apparently. Okay, we might refuel to, yeah, we might refuel to, yeah, to 8 just to be safe. I think it's JRT getting confused here. I don't think it's going to actually go 8 laps, but JRT does this where it'll jump between laps. But just to be safe, we'll pop it up 1. Yeah. Just to be safe. I prefer to be safe and have the fuel than have it kick me over. So we should still fuel pretty well to everyone else. We usually end up being better on fuel than most anyway, so worst case, you probably just end up being the same as everybody, rather than getting a little bit more. Oh. I think we're okay. Phew, I'm kind of worried there. I was a bit lazy on slowing down. I thought I might get pinged, but I think we're okay. Any optional? Okay, we don't. Well, the fact we have optional kind of tells me there was definitely actual contact. It wasn't netcode. Didn't feel like netcode. I actually felt it. Generally, when you feel it, that's a sign that's more than netcode. Looks like Jonathan gained and stopped. That's kind of annoying. Very a bit aggressive, more aggressive into the lane, and maybe took that bit less that I've decided to not do just because JRT's told me so. Oh no, I don't know. He's gained a little bit. Gained about half a second or so, but it's alright. Alright, 7 quality laps is what we need. That's what we need right now. So head down, let's see what we can do. The understeer through Puon, really bad. Let's see, I think Jonathan might get to me. I think he's got the pace, he's just a bit brain dead unfortunately, so... Oh. Helps if you actually drive, you know, semi-decent even. Kind of help the cause, but you know, been off track.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah, it looks like it was. I think JRT was wrong. I think it was having a bit of a hissy fit for no reason, but that's okay. All good. Now at least we know we're safe on fuel. We only overfueled in the end by like 2 or 3 litres anyway, so it's not like it's the end of the world. So probably lost maybe half second to second from that. But as long as we can keep the pace decent, we should hopefully be able to stay clear of Jonathan. God's lagging Porsche again. Caught him in a much more awkward spot this time. God's sake. Oh, terrible through Puon. Why is he not letting me through? Oh my God, this guy, seriously, how oblivious are you? Oh, come on.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Unbelievable. Mirrors bend, they exist, right? God. I know he's lagging, but fucking hell. Got the leader behind you. dying laps. You got no one around you. Like, fucking hell, man. Anywho, that's given Jonathan some free time. Of course, he'll catch him in Kamal straight, because of course he will. Anyway. It's alright. Keep going. Yeah, he definitely will catch him in Kamal straight. That's annoying. Oh well, not much we can do about it. Oh, a bit too eager. Oh, oi, looks like Jonathan got a bit kicked by Carl. Good. Or did he not? I don't know. Probably not, but that's okay. Any little kicking counts. Any little bit counts here. As long as Carl's kicked me now. Like you won't, maybe? Oh, come on.
Left side, clear.
I just hope he'd be clear.
You have about 5 laps of fuel
Oops,
left.
looping it there. So 4 to go this time by, according to JRT. Gonna be tight. Just gotta keep going. Again, as long as we can keep doing what we've been doing, we should be okay, I think. Only one of the defining factors will be the lap traffic and where they get us. We should be clear of any of our own class cars until the end, so it'll just be a matter of where the LMPs catch us. Bit slow through Pullman. That's right. Feeling I'm gonna get kicked by this guy a little bit. It's alright, we'll keep going. Good, he waited. Good. Appreciate it, bro. Waited till the straight. So you can see we're in a close battle here for the lead. Don't want to kick it. So there should be 3 to go this time by. We held him this lap, that's good. Don't know why he's saying sorry, but okay. So you're saying to Jonathan he's raging or something, maybe? track. No! Oh, thank God. Oh, we're not going to probably go PB anyway, but we're nearly on to. We actually gained a couple of tenths on Jonathan this lap, it looks like, which is good. Oh, terrible run through Longchamp though, but it's okay. Beautiful, that was a good lap, very good lap. Gained a few tenths on him, that's what we wanted, another 213. So should be 2 to go. As long as we keep doing the pace we've been doing, we should hold. Let's go, not kick it. There's Tyson. He is 4th. Battling for 4th still, wow. One's kept him honest. Slow through pull on. It's alright. One more to go after this. There's the leader behind us. Will get us. So I think, hope. Oh.
You got about 2 laps of fuel.
Actually, he might not get us. Crap, we might actually. No, he will get us. No, because it'll be his last lap next time by, right? Disregard. I think. I don't know. It might be. I don't know. Let's assume he's on. Yeah, I see you there, buddy. Yep. Oh, so that was it. No, okay, so we go 1 short. Wow, we went 1 short than even JRT thought. Well, there you go. Okay, I think that's it, is it? Or not? Is it? No? Okay, this is the last lap, right. Confused, okay. Last lap then. Got that buffer to Jonathan, about 3 seconds. So yeah, it turns out JR2 was... I was wrong to trust JR2 freak out. Or freaking out, but... As I say, better to be safe and make sure you got the fuel than risk it and then end up, you know, being out of, you know, out of fuel, especially in this position. So cool, righto. Well, just gotta bring it home. That'll be a win. iLMS, God. There you go. Unsplit race. Obviously, soft was not very good, and it doesn't really mean anything, obviously, but still good to beat someone like Jonathan, who I know is quick. It does show that just because you're quick and high rating doesn't mean you can't make stupid errors. So, I've seen plenty of examples of that. So, this guy's patient, he's not in battling anybody here, so hopefully he'll play it safe, or you get right up my arse, that works too.
Left side. Clear.
Cool, cool. Well, there you go. Oh. Glad I did this race in the end. I was kind of tempted not to. I was looking at going, do I really want to do it? With the amount of people signing up, yada yada, but yeah, glad I did in the end. Very enjoyable race. Rare for me to lead a race for a lot of it like that. But there you go. Cool, cool. Well, there you have it. Take the win, iLMS. There you go. Beautiful. Good stuff.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well.
Good stuff. So there's the win in iLMS. GTE in the Ferrari. And yeah, as you saw, good race in the end. We had the pace the whole race along. Richard got the pass on Richard. Not Richard. What am I talking about? Richard. That's not right, is it? Jonathan. I saw Richard in the relative and got confused. But yeah, got the pass on early on Jonathan. Held the lead. And then Jonathan helping me out there by being a bro and spinning himself. Or half spinning himself, giving me some breathing room. And then yeah, just about keeping it clean and until the end of the race. So yeah. No, good stuff, good stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, as I say, I certainly enjoyed that race. Glad I did in the end. But until next time, it'll be bye for now.